former champions.
The cheats, the
liars. Former champions, Bob Bass and Diamond Timothy Flowers will sit and watch. And for more, let's go to our ring announcer, Joe Seelig.
How's it feel to be a cheat?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match on today's program is scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team action match.
Well, even before announcer Joe Seelig can finish the introductions, we've got Chi-Chi Cruz and Bulldog Bob Brown getting things going. Referee Ron Gogas says, go ahead, ring the bell. Look at this now. Leo Burke hasn't even got his jacket off.
Wait, let me say something. You know what they're doing? They're teaching them bums and them cheats. They're showing them how to do it properly. They're showing them the right way. Because they're nothing but bums and cheats. But you would never say that. You never would.
Well, this is an unprovoked attack. An unprovoked attack, and I'll tell you something. Bulldog Bob Brown and Chi-Chi Cruz are going to pay for it, because here's Leo Burke now, whipping Bulldog back into Brother Bobby.
Yeah, a little double teaming there, Maxwell. A little more cheating by those.
Chi-Chi Cruz and Bulldog Brown with an unprovoked attack even before the bell. They Pearl Harbor Kay and Burke.
Unprovoked. Bulldog and Chi-Chi Cruz.
You guys, hey, wait a second. Now you guys are from the United States. Diamond Timothy Flowers and Bobby Bass. You would be familiar with the term Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor. Just slam that little jab on the Pearl Harbor. That's what we're working for. This right here, my friend, they got him before they got them. You understand what I'm saying?
Here's a beautiful hip toss by Burke, and Chi-Chi Cruz is down on the mat.
You know, Maxwell, during my match, the Bulldog told me afterwards you were saying pretty nasty things about me.
Well, for the record, I was talking about your status as one of the better amateur wrestlers at one time in the United States. 4-time New York State champion, I understand. 3-time AAU national contender.
You don't know
and
nothing.
Champion.
You don't know nothing.
As well as
5-time champion and 4 times. All right, get that
as well as a member of the United States Olympic wrestling team at the 76 games in Montreal. And Diamond Timothy, for a man with those lofty credentials, one can't help but wonder why. You have followed the path that you have.
The simple reason, the almighty dollar, my man, the almighty dollar. You want to fight, I can fight. You want to wrestle, I can wrestle. You want to go chairs, chains, tables, anything you want to do. Leo DeRocher says it best, baby. Good guys, nice guys finish last. And nobody asks how you win, they ask if you win. And I do anything it takes to win. Just like I did when I was an amateur champion. I was dirty then, too.
Well, I'll tell you something. You've got your work cut out if you want to win back those Continental Tag Team belts, you two, because Bobby Kay and Leo Burke certainly show no signs of relinquishing those titles. Here's Kay now tagging with Burke.
You know what you're forgetting, Maxwell? You're forgetting one very, very important detail. When we were the champions, we put the belts on the line every night because we were true champions. We didn't back down for nobody. Right. Now, Timmy, have you got a phone call at your apartment about putting the titles on the line from the promoters? Every night. No, they don't want to give us a return match because they're scared. That's right. At least we were man enough to put them up. Now, what happened with Leo Burke and Bobby Kay? Oh, we got a couple of belts. Let's keep them. Nah, it doesn't work like that, my friend. The name of the game is put them on the line and let's get down and do some, I can't say that word on TV, but butt kicking. I'll tell you what, if Brown and Cruz win the belts tonight here, we'll take them around and kick their butts and kick their teeth and their eyeballs down their throats.
I can't believe that you guys would go after your good buddy Bulldog Brown.
Hey, there's no good buddy involved in here, pal. The name of the game is money and prestige. That's right. And we like the both of it. Wrestling is individualism, or a tag team, or a team. Against everybody else, we're out for ourselves, and that's it. We don't care about nobody else. You think for 1 minute we wouldn't take on Brown or Rip Rogers or anybody else? You have something we wanted? Well, let me tell you, pal, we'll go against anybody for the whole almighty dollar. Ain't that right, Big Tim? You know how big a pinhole is, Maxwell. That's about as far as some friendships go in the wrestling game, baby. But not me and Timmy, brother. We're like the Grand Canyon, Daddy. Wide in the deep. What are you on about?
Well, I just can't imagine you two going up against someone like Bulldog, who's been such a great pal of yours. And here's the Bulldog in all kinds of trouble now, getting decked from one end of the ring to the other.
We have no friends. And by the way, what'd you shoot today at the golf course? 190? Was that 190? And he had that bump, Charlie Booth, while the hockey player they got rid of. Who do you play for? The Bucktooth Saints or something? To get rid of Charlie. Charlie, hit the ball. Duh. What ball?
Hey, I shot my usual 69 today, baby.
You did good, brother. You did good.
Always, always.
Hey, my honor to caddy for you today, too.
That's right.
Your turn
Drive in the cart, baby.
That's right. You caddy for me tomorrow.
The only people on the course are the Lincoln Continental for a golf cart.
Here's Leo Burke coming down hard on the Bulldog.
Stomping unnecessarily on the Bulldog, using those vicious unwrestling. They don't wrestle. I mean, they just get in there and brawl. But you guys want to brawl? We'll brawl with you. Anytime.
Bulldog Bob Brown was talking a pretty good game before this match
And what did he
got
have to
underway.
say?
And he talked about all kinds of things that he and Chi Cruz were going to do. And I just marvel at how some people are able to talk such good games but fail to back it up in the ring.
You know what? I got to agree with you on that because, hold on now, I got to agree with you on that. Let me answer you here. I agree. There's so many wrestlers around their territory, they talk, and they talk, and they talk. They give me a headache, and I know they give Brother Tim a headache. They can't back up nothing, not a thing that they say. But now you take me and the Diamond Man, hey, we talk very little.
You're talking about the former Continental Tag Team champions.
We're talking about everybody. We're former nothing, pal. Let's get that straight with that thick glass head of yours right now. We are not talkers. We tell you like it is, and we go out and do it. Have I ever lied to you, Maxwell? I told you I was going to do something with Timmy, and we done it. Now, there's the difference.
Well, you told me that Leo Burke and Bobby Kay weren't going to win the Continental Tag Team belts, and I can't help but notice that the belts are around their waist. Here's Bulldog Bob Brown. He's going for a ride, folks. And the crowd here is going to love this one. Oh, my.
What makes you think that we won't face Bulldog Bob Brown and Chi Cruz if they win the belt or anybody else? We don't walk away from nobody. We stand face to face, collar to collar with anybody and get it on. You want to get it on, we'll get it on with anybody.
You know what I just thought? I'll tell you what, he threw him into the ring, and over Timmy would throw him the other way, on into the concrete, and smash his head. We don't back up for anybody, any place, anywhere. You know this man here? He can't be put down, and he won't be put down, because he is a man, and he likes the bucks.
Only real man in Canada, the only real man in the world. Maxwell, you know that. I tell you that every day. I want to know when you're going to have me on the radio show.
Cruz.
I want to know when you're going to have me on your radio show. Everybody in this place knows me. I'd be the biggest, you'd have the biggest listening audience of your life. You don't want to admit it.
Well, wait a minute, Timmy, wait a minute. I was on the radio show. He had the biggest audience in there now. Let's not get an argument here, but when I was when we had the biggest audience.
Well,
both of us together, we're doubling it.
We'll double it, we'll triple it.
Okay.
We'll take Maxwell's job.
Chi Cruz coming off the corner, and
what do you know about sports anyways?
Bulldog Brown coming into his system and starting to punish Leo Burke. Tag team action here at the Albert County Exhibition. Burke and Bobby Kay have enjoyed the upper hand. Now, I think the Bulldog has gone to some sort of foreign object.
No, that's not a foreign object, Maxwell. That was made in Canada. I hate to break the news to you.
What do you
know very well what I mean. He reached.
You said a foreign object. That was made in Canada. I've seen the print on it.
Well, there was some sort of device being used there by Bulldog Brown. Pile driver. And down goes Leo Burke. But Brown, no question, reached into the tights and pulled something out.
Leo Burke brought it out.
Now, what's Bobby Kay doing in there? He's got no right in there.
Well, he's coming to his partner's aid. You know very well what he's
double teaming, cheating.
We do that, Timmy. We're liars and we're cheats, but when he does it...
Yeah, but at least we admit we're liars and cheats.
Yeah, that's right. When he do it, it's coming to his partner's aid. I can't believe these guys. Every time something bad happens, we are liars and cheats.
Let me tell you something, Bobby. Between Maxwell and that Jerry White in the truck, they do the voiceovers, they splice in all that garbage, make us look bad, because they know that we're first class, me and you, and they're just jealous.
First of all, Jerry White, I'll have you gentlemen know,
is one of the most 4'2" guy.
The most dishonest man
one
in
of
the world.
Most respected television producers in the entire industry across North America.
I'm gonna puke.
And certainly with his qualifications in the business,
I know Jerry White very well. I think he should lose some weight.
Would not last very long if he was
like
resorting to those
he looks like Humpty Dumpty standing on the top of the camera and fell off. Thinks he's a cowboy with those bandanas around his head and his throat. I'd have choked the life.
Leo Burke now tagging in in with Bobby Kay. And Chi-Chi Cruz wants
Both
no
teams
part
look
of
tired
Bobby
to
Kay.
me. They don't have the stamina that me and Bass had, Maxwell.
You notice that, Gary?
Oh, look at this! Bulldog ran into the wrong part of town.
You notice Leo Burke and them look tired?
Here's Brown and Cruz getting better acquainted. Now, Leo, small package on Bulldog Brown. Just a count of 2. Here's Bobby Kay on Chi-Chi Cruz and a count of 2. Now, the legal men in the ring, as I understand it,
Yeah.
Bobby
Chi-Chi
Kay.
Cruz and Bobby Kay. What's the matter? You can't figure it out? 2 from 4?
I can't believe this, well. The 4 men that seen the referee 2-0.
Referee Ron Gauguin trying his best to restore order. And here's Brown decking Chi-Chi Cruz. 1, 2, 3, it's all over.
And you're saying that we can't beat these guys? Are you out of your mind? No problem, baby. We're going to take them down and out and dry them like the dogs that they are.
This crowd loves it.
Yeah.
The Continental Tag Team Champions,
And you're trying to tell me...
Leo Burke and Bobby Kay, their arms raised in victory once again.
Yeah, we
you're
smelled it when
Bulldog
they
Bob
put their arms
Brown
up.
can only sit and wonder what went wrong. Another great match, great action. And of course, Diamond Timothy and No Class Bass. Let's get over here.
I will take you guys down and out for
Okay, why
good.
don't you go back in the ring and do something?
Yeah, why don't
Only
we?
willing to
Why don't we? Yeah, they're willing